Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. The one-shot Coco Gauff has, which is being called the best the WTA Tour has seen since Serena Williams. Many tennis players are compared to 23-time Grand Slam champion Serena Williams. The American achieved such dominance on court due to her imposing and aggressive game, which a multitude of players struggled to deal with. Serena Williams was also a supreme athlete with elite mental strength, and she retired as the greatest of all time in the eyes of many. But since her retirement, Coco Gauff has established herself as America's best player, and she possesses a shot in her repertoire that has been compared to one Williams produced regularly. Rick Matchy says Coco Gauff has the best slice wide serve since Serena Williams. In her 6 years on the WTA Tour, Gauff has developed a reputation for being an exceptional athlete. She is regarded by some as the player with the best movement, while also possessing a devastating backhand and excellent mental toughness. But Williams' former coach Rick Matchy thinks Gauff has another strength, which is her slice-wide serve. He even went as far as to say that nobody has performed that shot better than the 21-year-old since Williams, the former world number one. Coco has the best slice-wide serve on the tour since Serena, Matchy tweeted. When she plays the ball on the rise off both wings and controls the center of the court, she can be the best in the sport. How do Coco Gauff's serving statistics compare to Serena Williams? One of Gauff's biggest challenges is her serve, which has been inconsistent throughout her career. In 2025, Gauff has an average of 60.6% first serves in, and she wins 70.1% of those points, the highest in the top 10 and second highest in the top 20 behind Elena Rybakina. However, Gauff only wins an average of 42.8% of her second serve points, the lowest in the top 20 and second lowest in the top 30 in addition to 250 double faults, more than anyone in the top 100. On the other hand, in 2016, the year Williams last played more than 40 matches, she won 75.7% of points behind her first serve and claimed 83.8% of her service games. That year Williams claimed her 7th and final Wimbledon singles title, which was the 22nd Grand Slam of her illustrious career. The shot that stunned the WTA. In the semifinals of the 2024 WTA Finals in Riyadh, Coco Gauff pulled off a jaw-dropping winner in a marathon rally against Karolina Pliskova. Her round of 16 match in Dubai was also famous, but this moment truly encapsulated her ascent. Locked in a gritty point, Gauff sprinted wide to her forehand side, then unleashed a forehand squash shot past Pliskova mid-rally, an inspired, improvisational winner coming mid-court after 14 consecutive strokes. It was declared Shot of the Month by the WTA for its sheer audacity, timing, and athletic precision. TennisNerd.net. +6. Women's Tennis Association. +6. Popcorn Tennis. +6. That shot wasn't just highlight reel fodder. It felt like a declaration, a shot that fused her speed, timing, instincts, and willingness to invent under pressure. Many commentators have hailed it as one of the most spectacular singles points on the modern WTA Tour, perhaps on par with the iconic winners of Serena Williams at her peak. Why it's being compared to Serena? Serena was famous for her clutch, sometimes unexpected shots when it mattered most. Gauff's flair and execution in that moment drew instant comparisons. The split-second improvisation mirrored defensive-turn-defensive brilliance that has defined Serena's most famous points. The shot was innovative, not a practice pattern, but a gutsy, instinct-led choice, exactly like Serena's legendary down-the-line winners under pressure. It happened on one of the sport's biggest stages, during a critical tournament, echoing Serena's habit of raising her game at the grandest moments. While Gauff doesn't yet have decades of similar moments amassed, this shot opened the door, suggesting a near-fearless creative ceiling few others can match. Coco Gauff's evolution into a creative force. Athleticism plus defense plus creativity. From early on, Gauff was recognized for her uncanny athleticism and counter-punching. During her breakthrough Roland Garros Jr. matches, she slid into backhands and ripped impossible winners under pressure. Moments that hinted at the creative potential to come. Reddit. Popcorn Tennis. Strategy and mindset upgrades. Coaches like Brad Gilbert and later Matt Daly helped her refine tactical elements, serve, forehand, and court positioning to support her shot-making instincts. Weigh-in video. +3. TennisNerd.net. +3. Wikipedia. +3. Her forehand, once a glaring weakness, has been pared down and reshaped into something steadier, enabling her to play with greater confidence in high-pressure rallies. Big stage execution. At the 2023 U.S. Open Final against Aryna Sabalenka, Gauff embodied the blend. She fired a quiet, audacious backhand down the line under match-point pressure, then later rallied with patience and unleashed winners when opportunities arose, even after dropping the first set 2-6. The Times. +9. Popcorn Tennis. +9. TennisNerd.net. +9. She became the first American teenager to win the U.S. Open since Serena, 1999, showcasing both grit and flair. At Roland Garros 2025, she came back to beat Sabalenka again on clay, adapting strategy and hitting creative winners in swirling wind and high intensity, illustrating a mature evolution in her shot-making palette. The Times. +4. Wikipedia. +4. Wikipedia. +4. Breaking it down. Why that shot was so special. Element why it stood out. Timing seamless recovery and execution on the run mid-rally. Originality not drawn up or practiced. Pure instinct, rarely attempted. Athleticism covered wide court space, changed direction, and struck under physical strain. Pressure moment occurred during a high-stakes match at the WTA Finals. Signaling potential suggested Gauff is ready to produce Serena-level singular moments consistently. The broader significance. A new era of creative WTA play. Coco is part of a cohort, alongside Sabalenka, Swiatek, Jabeur, making the WTA more unpredictable and vibrant than ever. But she stands out for moments that feel visually shocking, yet born out of supreme athletic control and mental composure. Firstballforehand.com. +10. Popcorn Tennis. +10. TalkSport. +10. Competitive value. While she's still ironing out consistency, notably on the forehand and second serve, her capacity for creative winners under pressure gives her strategic leverage. Opponents cannot simply grind her in rallies. Gauff can spark points out of nowhere. Inspirational symbol. That moment echoes Serena's mystique, not just winning, but doing so with swagger and audacity. For young players and fans, it's a highlight that transcends stats. It signals that creativity still matters, even in a power-dominated, analytics-driven era. Words from the community. Fans and analysts echoed the sentiment on platforms like Reddit. She can create those miraculous shots, sliding into a backhand. She rips it cross-court onto the line, seemingly impossible shots under pressure. The Times. +15. Reddit. +15. Popcorn Tennis. +15. Critique on her forehand highlights why the one shot is even more impressive. If she fixes her forehand, she could be world #1. That defensive forehand was a glaring limitation, yet she delivered this stunning offensive shot despite structural impediments. The Tennis Gazette. Conclusion. Is it the best WTA shot since Serena? While best is inherently subjective, Gauff's one forehand squash winner in Riyadh stands as the most Serena-esque single shot of recent memory on the WTA Tour. Spontaneous, high-volume athleticism executed under pressure, with the element of surprise. It may not yet eclipse Serena's most iconic moments. Grand Slam championship winners, momentous comebacks, career-defining champions serving on match-point hits. But it's the first shot in years to evoke the same feeling. Anything can happen when Gauff's creativity ignites. As she continues maturing, refining her forehand, serving smarter, balancing grit and flair, Coco's shot-making potential suggests this wasn't an outlier. It could be the start of a legacy of creativity, turbulence, artistry, just as Serena offered for decades. Final thought. Coco Gauff's signature one shot during the 2024 WTA Finals wasn't just a sensational point. It felt like a statement. She is the closest thing we've seen on tour to the genius Serena Williams brought, in that rare moment when preparation meets instinct, speed meets audacity, and the unexpected becomes unforgettable.